Hello, beautiful Tarocchi subscribers. I hope you're well. This is a collective reading for the subscribers of Life of Tarocchi. Welcome. I want to know what my collective group is actually going through. So let's see for your highest good, what do you need to know? All right. Just going to connect in with the energy. All right. Ooh, Wheel of Fortune. Okay, cool. All right, so what's the Life of Tarocchi collective dealing with at this current point of time? Releasing pain, especially socially. So this Tarocchi subscribers, the collective of the group, are ones who listen to information. The collective Tarocchi groups knows that what they hold is to release pain. They're looking for release of pain, which means to heal karmic past. I feel like for you, Tarocchi subscribers, is that to heal pain for yourself, it means that you have to do something in your own way. Felt like there were two cards here. So this is a release of pain, especially pain to do with words that have been spoken, words that have been used to hurt. So this is releasing those pains. And this is also speaking about them in the social form, considering the speech of its social form. Where the pain is being removed from is the subconscious, the dark. This also speaks about the energies that have occurred outside of you, about you. This also gives me the energy of like, see, this card's sort of sitting over here, the 8th and 7th house, on your inner energy. So this is saying that you're finding ways to go within, to clear, to remove any darkness within the subconscious, meaning that to remove any lies, to remove any discrepancies that don't sit well within one's soul or spirit. There is something that you sit on. There's a piece of knowledge, an idea, and it's one that is lucrative in emotion. But what comes of this means that something has to change. And I feel like this is an internal one. Spirit just showed me these cards in my mind, so I'll just pull one. Spirit, why were you showing me this deck? Happiness. Search for happiness. This is happiness over the self-appearance, being happy with what you see and how others perceive you. Quokka. I just realized that's those cute little animals out on, I think, is it on the island? The selfie animals? But this is talking about happiness. So you're on a quest to find happiness. Finding happiness is removing all those pains within. Identifying the pains to heal them is the process of finding your happiness. This quokka here is smiling with the eyes. The expression is felt through what is seen. This is an energy too of that to see happiness is to feel happiness. But there's finding, maybe others are seeing you look for happiness while you search through the red ribbons of rage that have been placed over and around you. Perhaps a love situation. Happiness. So the Tarocchi subscribers are in seek of happiness. Okay, what else? Son of Swords, November. So this is air energy. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini in November. Past, present, or future. I feel like Spirit's speaking to this air energy of, this is procrastination, but this is energy outside of you. So Tarocchi subscribers. What I'm getting is like a protection warning from this card because it's facing outwards. So perhaps you had words with someone, or someone is being warned especially with their actions in November. Someone is being warned to speak truthfully about you, about how they believe to see you. See this, we've got the Hanged Man over here, and it was sitting over the word Akashic records, right? There's procrastination over the things that have already been put in place. Now these red eyes are tying me to the red ribbons of rage that have been laced around you. Or perhaps these are connections to your root. Where you grew up, where you came from. There's something here, someone's procrastinating about the pain that you're removing from yourself, that you're releasing. Perhaps others are seeing you tied up at the moment. What's this Hanged Man here? Okay, so this Hanged Man is someone else's energy. It's how someone's choosing to see you. See how both these energies are like covered or like wrapped or restricted, you know what I mean? So like someone is seeing you like a restriction. Or they're feeling restricted to come towards you. Does this person make you happy? Does this energy here make you happy? This energy here All right, you took a leap of faith at some point towards this energy. You were younger, a little more naive. This is tying me to this card, which means it was in the past where you hadn't quite accepted the energy in your subconscious. So this means in the past where you knew that you weren't equipped to deal with this person the way that they handled you. It's like this person, maybe this person looks at you with restrictions, or they've placed restrictions on you with the way that transformation happens. But what's happening here is that this imbalancement of transformation is actually bringing abundance. Now, whatever you seek, if you seek abundance in money, that's what this energy is looking at you for. If you seek abundance in spiritual wisdom, clarity of the subconscious, clarity over pain, this energy is watching you. So you've had some type of interaction with this person or this energy in the past. They're not in your sphere of energy, but they're watching you. I also feel like this energy is unable to transform, perhaps because if you felt this energy did not enable you to transform, now they're feeling restricted while you do your transformation work through this pain, through the process of pain. I'm not saying you're in pain, but you're analyzing what caused the pain. That's the first step of healing. Acknowledging why something hurt. So this is that internal energy. And two, this is my connection to spirit. And this is like air energies, air frequencies. So I feel like a warning's being sent out. Others know not to come near you because you're working on certain things at the moment. The ones that aren't coming near you are the ones that have a feeling that they don't bring you happiness, because the energy that you're operating in at the moment is that you're seeking the experience of happiness. And to reflect on where things were unhappy gives clarity to your own happiness. So there was something about taking a leap of faith to this person or to this situation in the past. You or this person, maybe in the past you couldn't transform with this person, or this person enabled restrictions so you felt that you weren't able to transform. There was a sense of imbalancement, especially with regards to ideas or like creative pursuits. See how that Two of Wands is in reverse there? So with that being in balance, there was, the search for this, but this wasn't aligned. I'm getting doves here, but because there's the shadow casted over them, it gives me the sense of crows in reverse, Now their energy is that they're going through this epiphany, awakening, a realization about what you're working through at the moment. Because the underlying energy is that the High Priestess in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune, right? This last time I shuffled, we asked, does this energy make you happy? It seems as though this energy, the eyes of envy or the eyes of rage that have restricted your movements, have made you feel like you have been unable to tap in or trust your own intuition, unable to trust your skills and abilities to find your own successful means. There's also too an energy here of dealing with this. It means that there was some type of disconnection to the father's line, meaning that perhaps dealing with this energy, something about the father was put aside or ignored. Now, if you don't relate to that being the father, it's talking about masculine, where you learnt your masculine energies. Often we learn their masculine energies from our father figures. Okay. They said switch decks. Okay. All right, so how does the Tarocchi collective get to their happiness? So it's talking about analyzing someone else's energy and how it affects you with regards to the pricks, the points where it actually punctured the surface, where it caused the pain. Socially, and this is also too, the pain is making you feel as though you weren't worthy of abundance, weren't worthy of love, weren't worthy of attention. That's how you felt it socially. So perhaps this person made you feel, in social environments, maybe they put you down or belittled you, this energy. Because I'm getting this feeling of you've been brought to seek within. And to come within means that we reflect on external energies that have made us feel where we've come to within. Do you know what I mean? Like, where this energy has surpassed your belief of yourself, right? You've been forced to reflect on all the pains that have been inflicted on you and the beliefs that have been impacting you that you weren't good enough. You are good enough. And this is also showing that through some type of analogy of pain is the process of finding grace, finding beauty. And this is no means by, this isn't retaliating. This is just healing those wounds within oneself caused by others. There is no retaliation. It is acceptance. It is understanding. There's a lot of social energies here. Okay. All right, so what else does the Tarocchi collective need to know? What have we got here? Okay, so someone else's energy. November is significant. There was a win-lose or some type of, it could have been like, this feels like a silent disagreement, or like, said someone else's energy. This is you in the middle, Tarocchi subscribers. This is your external energy and how you interact in those houses. Cards face down is someone else's energy and how you interact in those houses, right? So this could be like, this is the 8th house, it's the house of change and transformation. It's the house of Scorpio as well. So what we've got here is someone else's energy, right? Someone else's energy on yours. So, okay, so upright. Was this like a planned idea to take from Tarocchi subscribers? Is that what this is, Spirit? Because someone else's energy in your surroundings. Someone was, okay, causing change. What's this? Clarify the 5 of Swords. Okay. Someone's wanting to cause change or havoc in your social space. And what this is to bring an end to your social space. To shut it off. To take it away. To disconnect it. This is also talking about like someone playing, seeing someone playing PlayStation, Xbox, and this person coming over and just pulling the plug while you're experiencing your enjoyment. That's that type of energy. They want to rip that out. They want to take that away from you. So there's a sense here that, like, this is why that warning goes out to those who wish to take away from Tarocchi subscribers. You cannot. These subscribers come here and find this channel because they've gone through particular life situations where they've had to reflect on self because of others. I'm getting like stomach rumbles. So someone's really hungry. And someone could also need to be drinking more water. Okay. So we've got here underlying energy. The more they try and take from you, Tarocchi subscribers, the more happiness you get, because you're starting to realize that people who take from you are really taking from themselves. And what they leave you with is to learn about your value, your worth. Because those don't know their value and their worth, which is why they take, why they have to feel like they have to say, to steal, to take, to hurt, to get one over. Because they see your worth, they see your value, they see the work that you do. And also too, your subconscious makes them feel uneasy, because that's you connecting to your energy and your emotions. Now, underlying energy, we have the 10 of Cups. That's really good. So the more these people or this person or this energy tries to take from you, tries to change what you're doing and to take from you, they're only actually giving you more happiness, more abundance. They're giving you more of what you actually need, and they're getting less of what they want. See that? They're moving you into happiness, to the world. Okay, so look, we've got the 9 of Cups, we've got the 10 of Cups, we have the world, and then we have the Chariot. So for the hard work that you've been doing, for your hard labor, your investments in people singularly, like where you've helped people one-on-one, and how you've invested in them to get them to this abundance, this beauty, because you see their value as well, you get good outcomes. Because the work that you do on your own to help others on their own is where your abundance is. And see this here, those who cannot go within and find the truth on their own, they fight each other. They eventually don't know what they're fighting for. They're just fighting. What they're fighting for is the truth, okay? And the truth cannot be demanded from another. It can only be sought within oneself, okay? So I feel like this energy is you here, this Knight of Wands, taking inspired action towards making change. You know, if someone wished, you know, an end to your social beginnings, to your social workings, then that transformation will take place exactly where that person tried to remove it. And see, people who wish death upon others, meaning that they may not wish death upon you, but the concept or the idea of wishing death upon someone means that they wish you would change the way that you are, or change the way that you're doing something. Right? Change is only required when there is room for improvement. Okay? Change is only required where there is a need and room for improvement. All right? And where you haven't had room to find your value, to work on the pain points that others have brought to you. These people are being warned, or this energy is saying, hey, stay away. All right, I'm going to pull another one of these. All right, why'd you show me this deck again, Spirit? Ooh. Optimism. Okay. So your creativity, how you see things, how you receive things defines your happiness, okay? This person is unhappy if they choose to go out of their way to take from you, right? They are very unhappy, and they are coming to an awakening, right? They're starting to see the restrictions that they've placed on themselves by trying to change you. They see that watching you and your journey that you're going through to find your own value, to find your worth, is the same journey that this person or this energy must go on as well. Because where people are fighting for the truth, they need to do their searching and their seeking for themselves. We are all responsible for our karma, both good and bad. You know, and when people have gone out of their way to hurt you, to try to steal from you, Spirit's watching. You've also been made aware. You will be made aware over time. What people, what others have tried to do to bring you off your throne. To take those ideas straight away from your mind. Why is optimism here? Coming over. So someone else's energy, Son of Swords, right? This is beliefs. Message coming in. Ooh. Through your optimism, by being optimistic, you stay open to receive messages. So we have here the Hanged Man. Okay. You'll receive clarity and confirmation where others had tried to come together to celebrate your downfall. Okay, we've got similar energies here on the bottom. These people will come to you to ask for the truth because they see that you found your own truth. But what this is that they have to do their own self-work to find their self-truth. Lots of the lights have just on this green thing now. Whether it's been like that the whole time and I've just noticed, but I was noticing lots of green. So this is talking about growth. You know, this is talking about the trees growing with the plants, the biology. So there's a new beginning with regards to coming forward with an opportunity. So what's this opportunity the Tarocchi Collective is after? The Tarocchi Collective is essentially looking to unite with spirit, with oneself, all realms, to have full clarity over the physical realm, the 3D. Because there's something about getting justification over what's being offered to you, or lack thereof, and taken. So this is finding clarity within oneself. the reason, you know, this also gives me like taking a leap of faith towards finding things of value in life. There's some type of like disconnection between three, meaning, you know, mother, father, child, or this is talking about having to live within some type of forced idea or forced concept, or, you know, if this was an arranged marriage, that's that idea, but I'm not getting an arranged marriage. It was like, you know, an arrangement by a family or a group or an institution. But this arrangement caused misalignment. So this quest is to find happiness and taking that leap of faith to find alignment within self, within spirit. Can oneself be the father, mother, and child within one? It's like, you know, we have masculine and feminine energies. Can we be, you know, within oneself, can one be a masculine mother? Can one be a feminine father? A masculine child, a feminine child? These are talking about those things being pulled apart. So this journey here is pulling those things back together, because that is part of identity, that is part of direction, that is part of it's the first thing that gives you your purpose, your clarity. See, this in reverse means that, you know, it's like upright. It could have been like, you know, a wedding or like a contract coming in, or like, you know, agreed of all parties. But this kind of gave me the in reverse, right? So you've experienced a lack of all parties coming together for the right reasons in whatever aspect. The underlying energy here is that pain and sorrow, and awakening to that pain and sorrow has brought a sense of having to protect oneself, to review the things that exist in their physical form, in your physical form, before enabling and waiting for other energies to come in. You're refining on yourself, developing who you are, how you do it. This is how you are cherished by others. You will be cherished by others. January is important. Someone's not speaking up about something they did with regards to a love couple, a partnership. Someone's not speaking about what they did, the work behind the scenes. See, we've got the Two of Cups here and the Lovers. So this is soulmates and lovers. So this is love, acknowledged of love at first, and then the realization of soulmate. Someone took quick action upon the two, and they're not saying that. We have, there's an Emperor in your energy who comes with, like, male or female, not gender specific, but the Emperor is someone who's very strong, who can see what they need to do, who can guide others to get to the outcomes that they need. But this is someone who's already walked the path and lived the legacy, understands the legacy of love. It's like they two, or you two, have walked through confusion and found success when you had nowhere to go. So this is giving me that energy, like whether this is three energies or this is one person. You've got messages coming in. Messages coming in. Alright. Do we have any of those messages here? Messages for the Tarocchi subscribers. Can see when no one is around. Is unknown when looking and can only be sensed. Alright. Alright, we've got social and media coming out in self-appearance. Okay, so there's happiness here. There's something. Okay, so your message might be received through social media. It brings happiness. There's something you're waiting for, relieves pain. Search for signs and symbols, okay? There's your sibling's secret. You hold the knowledge. You want money, honey? Make it and go get it, all right? So there's something here where you're driving towards value. Masculine energy coming up on Saturday. And then we also have, I'll come with you if you feel scared, so take support with you. All right. If you're needing to take someone with you, take the person who brings the best out of you. Okay, if you have to go somewhere or if you have to do something socially. Those who may, if any Tarocchi subscribers are here, this is giving me this tie to this card. You want money, honey? Make it and go get it. So this is sitting outside your energy, your central energy, meaning that between the 10th and the 11th house. So this is like your purpose and your social, your purpose in your social abilities, right? So it's like perhaps maybe someone was ciphering energy from you. You're ciphering your value, or helping you believe that you weren't valuable enough to earn money for yourself. There's something here where there is a display of value over yourself, or whether you've learned and earned a lot of value and this person's trying to take that from you. But there's a stance here that whoever holds the most value has the most value, okay? That doesn't have to be physical or tangible. It can be emotional, it can be spiritual. Okay, so whatever you find valuable in abundance is what we're talking about there. All right, so search for signs and symbols. I have to say, everyone's on their own spiritual journey. You have to know what these signs and symbols mean when your higher self presents these to you. The more you know yourself, the easier it is to identify these signs and symbols and to connect with spirit, to receive the signs. You know, yeah. All right, last message. Someone in your life will teach you lust from love and pain from passion. Okay? All right, we've got here on the bottom, you pushed me aside to compete for their love. When you lost me instead, I feel lighter. Okay? So someone has chosen to take something from you. In a locket, jewelry, and charms. Okay? Someone has been trying to take something from you, whether it has been saying something to reduce your value, speaking to you to make you believe that you're not valuable enough to go for the things that you actually need and deserve. So I'll come with you if you feel scared, take support. So what's this, spirit? Is your ex. Your ex. Okay. That ex is tied to March. Okay. So I'll come with you if you're scared. Maybe you've got like an ex coming, wanting to come back towards you, so they can put on their brave face. What's the guidance here for the Tarocchi collective with regards to their ex? Use all your talents to pull this off, okay? All right, so what are we getting here? All right, what's the guidance for Tarocchi subscribers? Amaru, a beautiful place. I feel like you are that beautiful place, Tarocchi subscribers. Number 26. Your dreams of a more beautiful world are not a product of a childish fantasy, nor idle imagination. They are true spiritual visions inspired by the universal heart of the divine that yearns for beauty to be manifested in all worlds. You have a life purpose to assist in the creation of divine harmony in the world through sacred activism and the expression of your soul talents. Believe that the beautiful world you long for is not only possible, but part of your spiritual responsibility to create. So this card has popped up in a reading. Don't be scared to face a problem head on. You don't need to be willful about a solution, but in meeting the issue, you shall simplify the complexity and recognize the practical steps that will create a healing change. Keep your mind and heart open as you ask unconditionally loving guidance on how to evoke divine healing in any situation. An outcome is available to you that is far more beautiful and divinely inspired than what you can currently envision. So ask for help and trust unconditionally in the assistance that will lead you from limitations of your current thinking into a perfection of what the divine wishes for you and our world. It has been said that peace is not merely the absence of war. Earth warriors understand that we need to fight for peace in this world using our strength, courage, creativity, intelligence, and constant will to align with the peaceful presence within. Saboteurs will want you to believe that peace is passive, that it involves denial or detachment from the world, that it isn't relevant, practical, helpful, and it doesn't create change, and that to rest in peace is some sort of an unhealthy spiritual indulgence. They will try to convince you of these lies to keep you trapped in violence and prevent you from accessing the powerful weapon against hate. A peaceful and compassionate heart. A human being with peace in their heart sees more clearly. They are more willing and able to able and effective in acting on their spiritual guidance to bring genuine and potent healing into the world. Such humans are harder to manipulate, distract, or disempower. Amaru is an Indigenous Australian word meaning beautiful place. In Australia, Aboriginal culture, spirit, time, and place are interwoven and expressed as a song. Sacred songs carry the feeling, the unique vibration of the terrain, quality, and spirit that belongs to each place. These songs are part of the great ecosystems of sacred resonance. Extending beyond the spoken and the physical, songs are the expression of the multidimensional integrated being. The practice of connecting through song can be instructive for all humanity, with presence and awareness of our inner and outer terrains, and how we experience the land around us in all of its multi-layered sacred notes. We become able to connect and contribute in a meaningful way, and we can sustain our uniqueness not as a defense against others or in competition with them, but as an offering, as participation and nourishment. There is diversity and there is unity. The soul who resonates with the oracle of Amaru connects with the beauty of the land as a sacred living reality to which our beings belong, and remembers that no one can come into that wisdom on their own. If we work together, educating, encouraging, inspiring, and helping each other, we can, as a whole, learn to follow that sacred pathway of the earth in the collective harmony. This can only occur when we are open to an intelligent connection that allows us for interdisciplinary and intercultural conversations. When we honor what we ourselves have to offer and are willing to share it with others, and also honor what others have to offer and are willing to receive, we will find fellow kindred spirits and helping hands in our unexpected places. We will be able to assist each other in eschewing cynicism and boredom, and instead learn things from each other so we can become informed and empowered together. We will not believe in the lie, and we will somehow never be a victim of a system in place. Instead, we can be inspired by our ability to invoke the healing change needed through our inner transformation. Sharing our talents and encouraging others to be generous with their gifts, we rally each other to the fulfillment of the divine purpose. We embrace the healing innovations that are already happening and lend the power of our talents, resources, voices, and support only to that which honors the manifestation of a collective paradise. There are enough of us now. We do not need to wait any longer. We are already working in many fields, ready for this time of empowered creation and spiritual opportunity. Relax as you shift your awareness within. Feel, visualize, and imagine that you can see the Earth Mother beneath you. And if your spirit was hovering above her, see, feel, or sense the beautiful energetic connections that weave themselves along the sacred place, the pathways, and curve around our Mother Earth. Each link is unique and essential. Each connection lends itself like an instrument in an orchestra to the collective wisdom song of the sacred feminine. No song demands that another be silenced or become the same. Every voice and every difference is required for the full beauty of the wisdom of the song to emerge. So when you are ready, say the following. Let there be peace on earth. Let human culture be the one of encouragement, optimism, innovation, engagement, wisdom, reflection, community, guardianship of the planet and of each other, for the spiritual benefit of all beings. Let this now be so that our future knows a deep connection to the earth. This is a beautiful place. And through the songs of wisdom and of our own free will, it shall be. A beautiful place for the Tarocchi subscribers. So thank you so much for your beautiful energy. Thank you so much. Thank you. I do love reading. I do love connecting with you. I am very shy, so I do connect with you through other means. Yeah, which was that? The fox. Where's that fox there? You know, that shyness. So, you know, those of us who are alike, we're already connected. In many ways, because of the information. The signs and symbols that we receive is what connects us. Okay? Wow. All right. Thank you for your beautiful energy. Happiness, optimism, that's awesome. These other energies will eventually come around because we're all here to learn. And if you've been gifted with the knowledge and the strength to bring changes and awareness to find value within yourself, others will start doing the same. When we find value in ourselves, we find value in our environment, in our planet. We should see that reflected collectively. There is a lot of work to do. All right, beautiful Tarocchi subscribers. Until the next reading, I hope you enjoy. I hope you've been taking care of yourself, putting yourself first, because you are beautiful, you are worthy, and you are open to receive all the beauty and abundance that you were brought here to be. All right, I'll wrap it up. See you next time.